Hello YouTubers, I'm back with another motovlog, and again I'm not really going to talk about a motorcycle subject, but just an observation that I have made and thought I'd share my ideas or views. I've often heard that it said old people and technology don't get along, and very often that seems to be true. I'm going to show, however, or not show, yeah, I can't show here in this video, but I'm going to talk about two different options or outcomes I've seen with old people and technology. So, the outcome number one, and I've seen it on my relatives, older relatives, that don't give me any of this smart technology thing. I'm having trouble enough with the TV remote. I'd rather go to the TV and press a button there. It seems more logical than, not having a physical contact with the device I'm interacting with. And with a great difficulty, some of these people use the old cell phones that are not smartphones, but just basically make calls and preferably don't send text messages. It's okay if they show time, but enough is enough. And then, on the other hand, my grandmother, for example, on my mother's side, is voluntarily bought a tablet and asked me to show how to use it, and she was very quick to learn. She's over 80, and she was over 80 when a couple of years ago when she decided that she wants to use a tablet and surf the internet. And I explained her how to use I showed the basics, how to surf the web. Then a little later she wanted to use Skype to chat with us. She hasn't made any Skype calls, but she sends text messages via Skype to me and to my mother and sister and her other daughter that lives very far away, and she doesn't see that often. And she's getting along with using it very, very well. She has made a Google Mail account and is now receiving all sorts of mails about several memberships in various places. She has all these old people clubs. I don't know what they're called, but they get together, they organize guided tours to museums and stuff, and she gets all the price information through the tablet, and she's very actively using it. And I must say, I was actually surprised how quickly she understand everything and how well she understands. I mean, she does get confused sometimes if she gets messages that she can't understand. She doesn't speak English very well, and especially the technical language. But I mean, she seriously debunked the myth of old people not using technology or having something against technology. I know some older people, well, older, not as old as she is, but over 60. I mean, they might still be considered old from my perspective. They're twice as old as me. So they don't want to use the technology, but they use it just because it's there, and it either helps their work or, you know, it helps them get along with the community better. So they don't want to use it, but they use it, and they're just fine using it. I mean, they don't have trouble. So that's my point of view on this, that not all old people are not capable of using technology. It's more of if they want to, and if you want to try new things. I have people in my age that, I mean, in my acquaintances, some they don't want to try new things. So that's just part of the personality, not age. And I do understand that with age it becomes more difficult to learn things sometimes, and for some people. But still, if you don't try, you won't know, and it's just I'm not even sure what else I want to say about this. Basically, don't get old the way that you don't want to try new things. Try it, and if you're younger folk, you know what smart technology is about. So I mean, it has its downsides, but it makes lots of things easier. It's better to use, and don't become the old folk that don't want to try the new good things that you don't understand right away or seem weird to you right away. I think that's all for now, and thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.